Panasonic just built a massive plant, and the entire Northland, they're putting in an Amazon plant up there. They have
there are jobs.
Massive businesses that are coming to Kansas City and building in the Northland where there's nothing.
You said people from Vegas are coming here. You mean like wholesalers and real estate companies?
Yes.
Okay.
You mean Ryan Pineda?
Exactly. He is in our market now.
You should look at the camera and say, "Hey, Ryan."
Hey, Ryan. I see your marketing in our city.
See, that's what's interesting to me, though, because like markets like Columbus kind of used to be the Midwest cash flow market where you could buy a house for less than 100 and cash flow it.
There's people in Columbus, Josh and Tiffany High, they are investing in Kansas City.
Is there enough houses in Kansas City? I mean,
yeah.
What? So outside of, like Dallas, I can understand the Dallas market exploding because the amount of businesses that are coming from New York, coming from California, there is an explosion of business headquarters companies coming to Dallas. What, other than the World Cup that's going to happen once, what's happening in Kansas City for that explosion?
Panasonic just built a massive plant, and the entire Northland, they're putting in an Amazon plant up there. They have
there are jobs.
Massive businesses that are coming to Kansas City and building in the Northland where there's nothing. It's right next to the airport, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of acres of just empty land, and they're putting these plants right there so people can come to the airport.
Do you know how many jobs that'll be?
I don't know. That is a good number that I should know, but I don't.
I mean, you don't have. I was just curious.
No, I know. Yeah. Somebody told me, and I forgot. I could make something up, but I'm not going to do that.
It's the internet. Nobody will check.
Job growth, economic growth. Yep. I mean, look, it's kind of basic capitalism, right? I mean, if you have jobs, people live there because they want to work and get money, and if they have money, then they have it to spend. Yep. It's kind of self-supporting.
Well, a company from Texas just bought our plaza for $100 million. Like our Country Club Plaza, a company from Dallas just bought it, and they're going to redo the entire thing. And it has been it's the center of the city.
It's only $100 million. Everything there is cheap, Ryan. We should go to Kansas City. Yeah. So what's the difference in the Kansas City side of Missouri and Kansas real estate-wise? No one's ever been able to answer this question for me.
So there's one pocket in Kansas that they're trying to develop that is still super, super cheap homes. That's where they built Sporting, our soccer team. They have the racetrack out there where they do NASCAR races. They're trying to build that out, but the rest of like the metropolitan, that's Kansas City Metro, is higher priced homes than Missouri. We have it's Johnson County, and it's where all the wealthy people in the Kansas City area move to.
But didn't you allude to something earlier? Like I believe you said in Kansas, there's regulations or rules that are in place.
Foreclosures, yeah.
So do you think there's an effect there when it comes to investing that maybe Missouri is better, or is it just for that one little detail?
The foreclosures are much harder to do on the Kansas side. Buying the real estate over on the Kansas side, it's just more expensive because the houses are much newer than on the Missouri side in those little areas, and they're closer to downtown than they are on the Missouri side.
So I'll try to trigger some Dallas-Fort Worth people. So you're basically saying the Kansas side's like Dallas, and the Missouri side's like Fort Worth. Lower price and less desirable?
Sure.
Where's that $100 million plaza? Is that Kansas or Missouri?
It's on the Missouri side right next to Kansas.
That doesn't help.
Well, right around the plaza.
If it was on the other side of the river, it would have been worth $200 million.
So right on the Missouri side, right around that plaza, is really, really bad houses.
In Missouri.
Uh-huh.
So Kansas is nice, Missouri is not.
Bet that are real.
I mean, I like Missouri.
Because you can buy cheap.
Well, yeah, and I'm from
Where
there.
do you live?
Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah.